Welcome to the Wonderland, where we bring you the things you wonder from around the world. Before we get started, please hit the subscribe button so you never miss our video. The Wagner Group is a shadowy Russian paramilitary organization that has been accused of committing various crimes, including war crimes, in areas where they are deployed. The group has been deployed in various conflicts around the world, often fighting on the side of forces aligned with the Russian government. The Wagner Group operates beyond the law in Russia, where private military companies are officially forbidden. The group first appeared in Ukraine in 2014, where it participated in the annexation of Crimea. The group was also active in same year, fighting with Russia-backed separatists in the Luhansk region of Ukraine. Dmitry Valerievich Utkin, a veteran of the First and Second Chechen Wars, reportedly founded the group. Until 2008 or 2013, Utkin served as lieutenant colonel and brigade commander of a unit of special forces of Russia's main intelligence directorate, the 700th Independent Spetsnaz Detachment of the 2nd Independent Brigade. After leaving the military, in 2013, he began working for the Moran Security Group, a private company founded by Russian military veterans, which was involved in security and training missions worldwide, and specializes in security against piracy. The same year, senior Moran Security Group managers were involved in setting up the Hong Kong-based Slavonic Corps, which headhunted contractors to protect oil fields and pipelines in Syria during its civil war. Utkin was deployed in Syria as a member of the Slavonic Corps, surviving its disastrous mission. Subsequently, Russia's Federal Security Service in November 2013 arrested some members of the Slavonic Corps for illegal mercenary activity. In 2021, the Foreign Policy Report noted the origin of the name Wagner to be unknown. Others say the group's name comes from Utkin's own call sign, Wagner, reportedly after the German composer Richard Wagner, which Utkin is said to have chosen due to his passion for the Third Reich, Wagner being Adolf Hitler's favorite composer. As such, some believe he is a neo-Nazi, with The Economist reporting that Utkin has several Nazi tattoos. Members of the Wagner Group say Utkin is a Rodnover, a believer in Slavic native faith. Radio Liberty cited insiders as saying that the leadership of the Wagner Group are followers of the Slavic native faith, a modern pagan new religious movement. Various elements of Wagner have been linked to white supremacist and neo-Nazi far-right extremists, such as Wagner's openly far-right and neo-Nazi Rusik unit, and Wagner members have left neo-Nazi graffiti on the battlefield. However, Erika Gaston, a senior policy advisor at the UN University Center for Policy Research, noted that the Wagner Group is not ideologically driven, but rather a network of mercenaries linked to the Russian security state. Russia denies the connection, and officially the group does not exist. Since 2015, Wagner Group mercenaries have been in Syria, fighting alongside pro-government forces and guarding oil fields. There are also Wagner Group mercenaries in Libya, supporting the forces loyal to General Khalifa Haftar, the commander of the Tobruk-based Libyan National Army. The Central African Republic has invited the Wagner Group to guard diamond mines, and it is thought to be guarding gold mines in Sudan. The government of Mali, in West Africa, is using the Wagner Group against Islamic militant groups. Yevgeny Prigozhin, a close confidant of Russian President Vladimir Putin, is thought to make money from Wagner Group operations abroad. The US Treasury says he uses its presence to enrich mining companies which he owns and has placed them under sanctions. An unnamed White House spokesman told that Mr. Prigozhin may want the Wagner Group to capture Bakhmut so he can control salt and gypsum mines in the area. The Wagner Group has been accused of committing various crimes. These accusations include killing and torturing civilians near Kyiv in Ukraine, massacring civilians in Bucha, Libya, and committing rapes and robberies against civilians in the Central African Republic. The United States military has also accused Wagner mercenaries of planting landmines and other improvised explosive devices in and around the Libyan capital, Tripoli. The accusations against the Wagner Group are serious, and the group's activities have raised concerns among the international community. It is widely speculated that the group is used by the Russian government to allow for plausible deniability and to obscure the true casualties and financial costs of Russia's foreign interventions. The group is said to be a de facto unit of the Russian Ministry of Defense, or Russia's military intelligence agency. The Wagner Group's activities have also raised concerns about the use of private military companies in conflicts around the world. Private military companies have been hired by governments and corporations to provide security and military services in conflict zones. However, the use of private military companies has been controversial, with some arguing that they undermine democratic control over the use of force and can operate outside of national and international laws. The Wagner Group is a clear example of the dangers posed by unaccountable private military companies. The group operates without any oversight or accountability, and its activities raise serious questions about the role of private military companies in conflict zones. It is essential that governments and international organizations take steps to regulate and oversee the activities of private military companies to ensure that they operate within the bounds of international law and do not commit war crimes. In conclusion, the Wagner Group is a shadowy Russian paramilitary organization. The group has been deployed in various conflicts around the world, often fighting on the side of forces aligned with the Russian government. The Wagner Group operates beyond the law in Russia, where private military companies are officially forbidden. The group's activities have raised concerns about the use of private military companies in conflicts around the world and the need for greater oversight and accountability. It is essential that governments and international organizations take steps to regulate and oversee the activities of private military companies to ensure that they operate within the bounds of international law and do not commit war crimes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content from Wonderland. Also, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and more fascinating stories from around the world.